Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, my friends. How are you guys doing? It's Monday. Monday's mindset. All we have is today. There's only today. Only today. Hmm? There is no other day that we can talk about except today. It's Monday's mindset. So, what are your thoughts around when you hear someone says all you have is today? I'm going to talk a little bit around that now because sometimes we feel like we have, we have the next 5 years, yes, in theory, but in practical, we really only have today. So let's see what we're going to do with today. All right. So if you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from so I can definitely come back and give you a shout out. Because we just want to have a chat around. All we have is today, right now, this minute. What are we doing with that? Huh? So, for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Guerrero and I come to you live in this community Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday is mindset because we like to talk about things concerning us, concerning the business, concerning what we have to do so we can get it right, set the stage to carry us through the week and maybe the next week and the next week and whenever we decide to continue to do what we're doing, right? But we have to take care of ourselves in the process, right? So we talk about that. So Wednesday and Friday, we talk social media strategies, tips, and tools because I'm here in this community to help. I'm here in this community to offer what I've learned and what has worked for me and what has been working for others and give suggestions. There's no end all be all. And there's nothing that I say that you have to do. What I'm sharing with you when I come here is what has been working for me, what has been working for people in my community that I serve, and what we that's proven things that have been working. So yeah, social media strategies, the tools that is available to us, the tips that we give, yeah, they're powerful. So I come here to share, come here to enlighten, to encourage, and to inspire, to offer some external motivation because you need that internal motivation. You better have that drive, that desire, that grit, that grind. So I come here to back it up with some knowledge and understanding and educate and all that good stuff. Right? So we come here to share because we work together. We help each other out. All right. So what are your thoughts around there's only today? All right, we know that we don't we live, yeah, we move and we breathe in this life, but in a split second we can disappear. We cannot be here. We're here today, we're gone tomorrow, right? That's what the good book says. Here today, gone tomorrow, because we don't hold our lives. Somebody else is in charge of that, but it is given unto us, so we operate while we are in existence and we do the things that we need to do to remain viable, to live and to exist and to enjoy life and all the rest of it. Yeah. But all we have is today. And that goes for business and that goes for life. That goes for everything. That goes for your family. That goes for your lover. That goes for your husband, your wife, everything. That goes for everything. All we have is today, right this minute, as a matter of fact. That's all we can see. So let's get it right in our heads when we have a moment, when there's an opportunity, when we are presented with something to help us out, when we ask for help, it is in the moment, because but life, we have to have projections, right? So, according to how the systems are placed and are set up, yeah, there are projections like to for the next 5 days, for the next 10 days, for the next 20 days, that kind of stuff, for the next week. Yeah, because we have to have a plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. There is a plan. God had a plan for us here. He had a plan for mankind upon this face of this earth, right? Yeah, there was a plan, and there still is a plan. So don't get it twisted now. The plan is still in place where he's concerned. So we're here existing. So guess what? We have to have a plan. How are we gonna proceed through this life? How are we gonna live our life? How are we gonna do the things that we want to do? So there's always a plan. But today, what is the plan for right now, this minute? You have a 5 year plan, you have a 5 weeks plan, you have a 5 day plan. What is the little part you're gonna work on just right now? This little part right here. Huh? This what is it? 4:07. Right now, this minute, because I could be sitting here talking to you right this minute, and in another 15, 20 minutes, I probably 10 miles down the road, right? Yeah, because that's how it is. So we move. The word says we live, move, and we have our being, right? Yeah, we busy, but we know that all we have is the moment. Now, what you do with the moment, it's up to you. You can be sitting on the couch. You can be reading a book. You could be talking with your friend on the phone. You could be working in the fields. You could be on the job. You could be on vacation. You could be at the bar. You could be swimming. You have multitude of things that everybody could be doing, right? Your decision. You make the choice, you make the decision, you decide, you go where you want to have fun. Oh, yeah. When I work in your business, yep, you have to decide that. But the fact of the matter is, we have to dial it back. And remember, whatever we do right now in this moment is a choice we make, is a decision we have made. And so, whatever the consequences are, then we have to live by that, right? We have to deal with it. So then it's always good that we think about the decisions we make. Not happen all the time, right? Because we're human. Not happen all the time. Sometimes we just get crazy and we just do some things and we just act some way and we just carry on. Yeah. Because yeah, and then after they'll be like, oh my goodness. Shouldn't have said that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That hurts. Even hurt you, the person that's you're saying it towards someone else, but you feel hurt yourself. So we got to dial it back. Like the words we say, huh? The words we say, the excuses we make, huh? The why. I heard. I was listening to um a recording over the weekend, and the trainer talked about the why loop. Never heard it like that. The why loop. You know the why loop, or the so somebody might want to do something, but then they'll be like, have all these reasons, or we call them excuses, why they can't do this, why they can't do that, why they can't get this done, why they can't succeed, why. She talked about the why loop. They might never looked at it like that. But when you think about it, she was right. Or maybe there's something that's out there that I never pay attention to. Maybe maybe that has been documented, but I've never like read it anywhere or heard about it. The why loop. All of us get caught up in the why loop, right? We make excuses for like things that we really don't even want to deal with. We're just like, nah, I don't want to deal with that today. Why? Somebody says, why? Because I don't want to deal with that today. Why? Because, and you go on and on and on, all the excuses, right? And so it was so funny when she said that, I was like, okay, the why loop. So we get caught up in that circle, and we just keep going around, making all these excuses. So think about today in the present moment. How many excuses have you made since the day has started? And even right now, are you making excuses for not working your business, for not doing the things for your family, for not taking care of yourself? For, oh my goodness, we could go on and on and on, for not walking the dog, for not taking care of your child, for not, saving the money, for not washing the car. Excuse for sitting down on the couch all day and not doing anything, not doing the laundry. Excuses. And so I thought that was really interesting. I just wanted to share that with you. That yeah. So I make excuses too. Absolutely. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Sometimes you just be like, oh, I want to do that today. And somebody said to you, why you don't want to do that? I just don't feel like do that today. Of course I'm human. But then, yeah, today might pass and tomorrow I'll be like, oh, I should have done that yesterday. And today is not gonna happen. Should have really taken care of that yesterday. So we get in that, but we have to evaluate our little ourselves. But yeah, I might say, okay, well, I didn't take care of yesterday. Today is really tight, but guess what? I'm gonna get it done. Right? So you gotta take it on. You gotta eat that elephant piece by piece. Like sometimes the elephant is huge. We gotta break it down, right? Yeah. So there's no, people talk about, so today is what we have, right? Today is what we have. So the next point I want to make is someday. And that's part of the excuse that we make all the time. One of these days, I'm going to get it done. When is that, please? When is that one of these days? I know we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Which day is one of these days? Or some people say someday. Someday. Yeah, someday I'm gonna get that done. Someday, yeah, I've been thinking about that. Someday I'm gonna get it done. Oh yeah, someday. So our mind plays a lot of game with us all the time, and we fall for it. But we have got to catch ourselves, because when you think about it, you're not fooling anybody. You're fooling yourself. I fool myself all the time. For example, today today I had to run an errand for my husband. And I've been like, oh my goodness. Like I feel like he's taking up, I feel like I have to run that errand in a time when I could be using that time to do what I had planned in my DMO. But it came up and I ran the errand. So now I'm not upset or anything, but now I still have that to do, still have those tasks to do. I cannot say, well, next tomorrow. No, I'm gonna have to. I already had to make adjustment to fit them in to get them done, because it's not about another day. It has to be today. But when you have a partner and you work things together, and sometimes, yeah, you got to pick up the slack for the person, and the person got to pick up the slack for you, and sometimes it's just not convenient, right? That's what we say. It's just not convenient, and be like, man, that hurts right there. However, we have to yeah, we have to, marriage require compromise, my friend. So that's another thing, because we talk about balancing. Yeah, sometimes things just come right and cut it off, and you just got to work, move with the flow. But at the same time, you've got to come back, because that is real life. People talk about real time. That's real life. Yeah, you got just be mindful now. Okay, you had to shift some things on your DMO. So now the flex time, or the extra time, you leave space in between. That's why it's good to leave flex time in your DMO, because things are gonna come up, emergencies are gonna happen, and you need that gap, you need that space, so you can move things around. So when you build out your DMO, it can be like every minute of the day you've got to leave a gap, because the dog might get sick, the child might get sick, you gotta run to the school, but you have a space to move things around. You have a little free space. You get recess at school or break time. Yeah, those are a little free time, because you get to breathe, you get to stretch. So yeah, now I gotta have to use up all that time, but I'm gonna get it done anyway. So I didn't make any excuse. Just go, yep, I'm gonna fit it in, because I know that I can fit it in. So you got to know what you're capable of doing, and how you're capable of moving things around. Okay, and get it done. The important thing is to get it done. But today, this moment, someday doesn't exist, right? Someday, one of them days, I'm going to get it done. We fool ourselves time, and we do it all the time. We don't even realize it. We're not even like thinking about it, because it has become such a commonplace. in our thought process that we do it all the time, and it's not okay. And we feel okay, right? We feel okay because it's okay to say, I don't feel like doing this today, or maybe I got so much to do today, but I'm gonna get it done one of them days. Yeah. Yeah, one of them days I'm gonna get that done. I don't know which day that is. We have got to get back in order and to use the time available to us. Today is Monday. So your DMO should reflect all the activities you have to do on Monday. Okay, you have something projected for Tuesday. We keep going, and as long as we wake up the next day, we keep going. But today we're going to accomplish what's on the DMO for today. What's your activities for today? So if you didn't put in stack your thing like for the 6 hours or for your 5 hours, for your 4 hours, or however many hours, it's okay. If you had two things to do, you get those two things done. And that's fine. You go do whatever you had do for the do you, right? But you have two things to do for your business, maybe for your family, for your, loved one, and you get those two things done. But we don't make excuses for those things, right? We're not even going to touch on non-negotiables today. But somebody once said, I have news for you, man. I have news for you today. That right now, the moment is what we actually have today. Today is Monday the 10th. We have today. Someday down the road, someday over there, really doesn't exist. So get out of the excuse loop. Okay, we have to, I did um uh live one day because I was reading a book. It says, step away from the complaining table, or don't lean on the complaining table, or stop leaning on the complaint. I forgot what it said in, but what it was actually saying was, you know, stop complaining about everything. What on earth you have to complain about everything? Because the more you complain, the more you attract complainers. Those persons who want to jump. Okay, so they say birds of a feather flock together. Yeah. So if you're a complainer, if you're a person that gives excuses all the time, those are the people that you're gonna attract on your team, in your organization, or people who want to partner with you, because you are like-minded people, a law of attraction, my friends. So if you lean on the complaining table and you'll be like complaining all day, somebody's gonna come and join you over there and be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, I know how you feel, man. Yeah, disgusting. Yeah, I know. See what I'm saying? But if the other person that you are looking for to come and join you over there is in a positive mindset, who doesn't complain, who just roll with the punches, yep, it gets hard, but kick it back a notch and keep it moving, ain't coming over there to lean with you on that complaining table. You're going to be standing there by yourself. So, just like the loop, the excuse loop, the why loop. Yeah, everything. Oh, why do I have to do that? Why do I have, why? Now your mentor says, take that step. Why do I have to? You question everything. Yeah. And then you don't do anything. You don't take any action, but you question. Okay. And nothing is wrong with asking question. But when you get an answer, you make I don't have to do that. No. Now, when you don't do it, nothing gets done. Then you said, oh, that didn't work. But did you do it? Did you try? So today, okay, there is no day like someday. All we have is today. So my suggestion for you today is to get out of the excuse loop. Stop the excuses. Cut out the excuses. Eliminate some, just it's a gradual process. It's going to take some time because some people have more excuses than others. Yes. I remember, yeah, when I never used to do things. Yeah. I used to have I have a reason why. Yeah. Why didn't you do that? Because yeah, excuses, excuse. We tell ourselves some things because we don't want to do the thing. Right? So we find a reason to give for not wanting to do it, but it's just an excuse, not anything that's going to help us out. Okay, so when tomorrow comes, for example, if we're still here, when tomorrow comes, that's going to be tomorrow. So we're not going to have Monday. We're going to have Tuesday. That's a different day. Different day, different stuff. Sometimes some similar stuff, but it's a brand new day for brand new things. For or you continue some stuff, yes, but it's you should have a brand new thought process, a brand new vision. Like something, some and energy. Yeah, you should be ready to go. You should have yeah, you should be invigorated, like, yeah, you got it's fresh, new morning, breathe new life into whatever you're doing. Yeah, that day when it comes, but it's not here yet. Right now, we have today. So there's never anything but today, right now. So, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're planning, whatever your decision making is, whatever you're committing to, whatever it is right now, this moment. Okay, so your business, your life, your loved one, your situation, your college paper, your this, your job. Yeah, we make decisions, we make choices, and we don't make excuses. We shouldn't make excuses for something. We shouldn't. Because it is the decisions that we make, it is the choices that we make, it is the commitment that we make, it is the action that we take, is whatever we do that's going to bring a result, right? Whether the result is going to be more money in your pocket, more people on your team, more happiness at home, more emotional connection with your loved one, whatever it is, the results, the results. So when we make these decisions, when we make the good choices and we committed to it today, then, and we take action, then the results, whatever the results come, is as a result of all that you did. So don't get it, you know, no, nothing happens by happenstance, my friend. Every action that we take causes a reaction. Everything. I always tell people, remember, there's a price tag attached to everything. Oh, yeah. Somebody got to pay for it, right? Yeah, ain't nothing free. Somebody got to pay for it. Or what you do today will definitely affect what happens down the road in a negative or a positive way. It's the same thing. If you think about this cycle, yeah, you keep cycling, you keep, riding your bicycle. Yeah, you notice the wheel goes around. Yeah, it comes around, it comes around, it goes around. It doesn't start here and stop there. And no, it goes around. So, so life. So, yeah, if you don't eat right, if you don't take care of yourself, what's going to happen to you later on down the road? If you don't do the right things today for your body, it's going to affect you later on. Yeah. So it's a life, and it's a lifestyle, and it's the things we do all the time, and it catches up with us. I'll be like, man, I should have known better. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know that, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah. So my suggestion here today is to really give it some thought. Put some thought into your day. Put some thoughts, put some thought into your day every day. And it's hard sometimes because life is so busy. We get so busy, we get caught up into everything, but we need to slow down to speed up. Yeah, slow down and take care of ourselves. Take care of the things that matter most to us. Prioritize your day and do all that good stuff. Communicate and all that good stuff, right? And remember that today, right now, that's all we have. Because there's never anything but today. We can talk about tomorrow coming, but we don't see it yet. We haven't seen it yet. So we can't speak intelligently about tomorrow. We can project, yeah, but we can speak right now about today. Maybe a few hours ago, you can talk about what happened, but we can't even speak intelligently about the next few hours down the road, right? Yeah. So, my friends, that's all I have for you today. Today, that's all we have. What are we doing right now in your business that will breathe new life, that will invigorate, that will move the needle, whatever in your family, in your finances, and all of us. And so when I come here and I speak, I'm speaking to myself as well, right? Because I'm not going to say anything or suggest anything to you that I am not doing myself or I'm not aware of, So yeah, I'm in the trenches with you right here, my friend. Building our businesses online. As an entrepreneur who, we get what they say, down and dirty. Yeah, in the trenches, and we do the things that we need to do, but we need to stop making excuses. Yeah, and when people make excuses, remember we've got to help them to understand that those excuses, that's your choice. Doesn't really have an effect on you. That's their choice, right? So today. So what you're gonna do today? What you're gonna do today? Yeah, you're gonna make some good decisions with some good choice and commit and take some action. All right. Remember you to follow me here at Yvette Garel online and continue to explore all the opportunities on my website. Grab your ebook at yvettegarel.com/AMF-book. I'll tell you that me and some of my friends, we travel tomorrow. And sometimes when we get to these far countries, the Wi-Fi is kind of unstable. But I'll do my best on Wednesday and I'll do my best on Friday. But if you don't see me at my regular time, just pay attention. I'll put up a note. I'll say when, and I'll try to go live in the group. If not, I'll do a recording. So just want to let you guys know that I'll be traveling, and depending on how the situation is, then I'll go live, but it might not be at the usual time. But I'll put it on the page and inform you guys. And yeah, we are going to get ready to um, go to Dubai, and of course, those international countries just might have a little varying situation. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with the punches, and but we'll get it done, right? If you can get it in video, then you'll get it in text. All right, my friends, take care of yourself. And remember, all you got is today. Okay. And keep following me and there's a lot of information on my page. Go right ahead. Enjoy yourself. I'm getting ready right now to move right into a Zoom call. So if anybody wants to talk with me, like on Zoom, on Messenger, you have something that's bothering you, you got questions you want to answer, feel free, send me a message. I'll be happy to help you out. Okay. All right, then, my friends, I'll talk to you on Wednesday. If not, as soon as I can. Bye bye. Take care.